These days, everybody has a Tesla Model 3 or a Model Y. The Model 3s are even rental cars. Now, if you want a Tesla, do you really want a rental car, or would you have something like this? This one is a used 2018 Model X, and in my mind, this is a better purchase than a brand new Model Y. Back in 2018, this Model X cost over $150,000. This is the P100D version, 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds, insanely fast. Now you can get the same car for around $60,000. Would you rather get this or a brand new Model Y? Now you might be thinking that a brand new Model Y gets you a lot more advanced technology and the latest and greatest, which is true, it does. But this one is not that far behind. It is still advanced enough. It's still got all of the tech and the goodies that you'd want in a Tesla, especially with its full self-driving capabilities. It can do a lot. But in some ways, it's better than a Model Y because it just does things that a Model Y can't. Yes, it's absolutely fast, but it's also rare. You don't see it that much. And it's also luxurious and more comfortable. I'm going to walk you through all of the different things that comes with this Model X. So in the 2018 Model X, you have this massive vertical display. And on the display, you can do everything that you'd want, all the way from controls, and you can adjust your acceleration. This one is the P100D. So if you want to chill, you can do that. Or you can go to Ludicrous Plus. Steering mode, you can change regenerative braking. And then you have all of your other things like with charging, and this has got the air suspension, so you can change the height, which is pretty cool. And this one also comes with full self-driving beta, which I'll show you in another video. You can adjust the seats, lights, display, trips, navigation. And just having this giant screen for navigation is helpful. This has got the 6 seats, so it has the captain seats in the rear and then 2 seats in the very back. And you can adjust the seat heating individually with all the different seats. It's got the heated steering wheel. This one is a fully loaded version. This is always a cool thing with Tesla is you have endless amounts of entertainment that you could dive into. There's a bunch of different games. You can watch Netflix, Hulu, Disney. You could turn on Ludicrous mode if you want. Mommy, where are you? Basically, Tesla wants you to do everything but drive so that when you are completely not needed anymore, you can entertain yourself while Tesla takes you wherever it wants to take you. Now, this walkaway door lock is pretty cool because it locks the doors when you leave, and I'll show you what that looks like. So I'm going to exit the vehicle right now and close the door. Actually, I won't even close the door. It'll close by itself and lock. What I like about the used Tesla Model X is that you still have this gauge cluster in front of you. You have the dash in front of you. You're not just relying on this one screen. And this is kind of nice when you're driving because you can refer to some key things and not have to take your eyes off the wheel or the road that much. You can just glance down. These captain seats back here are really roomy and comfortable. And having all the space here is nice. And it's also easy to get back in there too, to the back seats. These captain seats are adjustable just like the front seats, and they're pretty comfortable and spacious, and there's a lot of room back here. You can see with the doors wide open, it's really airy. And the Falcon doors is still a really cool feature. Like no other car has it. Obviously you don't see it on the Model Y. And it's one of those standout things that still draw attention, and it's It's just cool to have it in the car. And I can just sit in the passenger seat and close and open the door. It is a little unnerving though when the thing comes down on you. You feel like it might crush you. Because of the way the seats are configured, it's really easy to get in the back, and there's no sort of center transmission column running through, so you just have a lot of room to move around in here. And especially with the kind of configuration that this Tesla comes with, it just makes it very easy to move about. It's kind of a cool view from all the way back here. Having the third row of seats really cuts down the practicality and the space you have back here. But then on the flip side, you do have some extra seating in the back. Since you don't have an engine in the front, you have some extra cargo space, which is pretty spacious on the Model X. With the Falcon wing doors open, it just has a very eerie quality in here. Just makes it seem like a lot bigger than it is. I don't know, I really like the way it looks with the Falcon wing doors open and all the doors open. It just gives it a really unique look. And no other car looks like this on the road today. Time to close up shop on this Model X. Now I'm going to show you the car automatically raising and lowering using the air suspension configurations. Okay, we'll start with very low and go from very low to low, standard, high, very high. Goes from 6.1 inches all the way to 8.9 inches. So I'm interested to see what the games look like on this. So I will try chess. All right. That's too much thinking for now. I'm going to go to another game. Okay, I'm going to try beach buggy racing. Of course, it has to be Ludicrous. Wow, I'm really bad at this game. Well, that's not going to work. Maybe I should get back to driving. So this 2018 Model X is still a really good purchase. It's best to buy these used and not brand new. There's not much that could break. It's electric motors, there's no engine to take care of, there's not a lot of mechanical parts, and it does have an 8-year warranty that covers the battery and the motors, so you do have that peace of mind if you get a used one. But considering what a brand new Model X costs versus a used one, I think it's a no-brainer choice. It's still better to buy this than a new Model Y, which is literally every other car out on the road. And this still has all of the technology that you would be happy with. So I don't see any reason why you should go with the new Tesla, other than just peace of mind for a brand new car and having the latest technology. But this is really good for what it is. And for the money, if you want a high-tech car, this is the one to get. Except avoid white seats because they do get dirty, as you can see. So if you're going to go used, try to find black seats instead.